All right, guys, so we just got back from picking up the recently released Nike Dunk High Kentuckys from Facebook Marketplace. We're going to go over a brief description of this shoe, how I feel about this particular colorway, and the million-dollar question: is this a legitimate pair of Nike Dunk High Kentuckys, or did I end up getting scammed buying from Facebook Marketplace? If this is your first time stopping by the channel, please be sure to hit the like button on this video, comment your opinion on the Nike Dunk High Kentuckys down below in the comment section, and lastly, please be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos to come. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see how this transaction went, guys. So 2021 has seen a slew of Nike Dunks, being the Orange Pearls, the Michigans, the Spartans, and all these other various Dunks that people have grown to know and love in the past couple of years. And you know, with that being said, copying a pair of Dunks has become very hard for retail on the SNKRS app or through boutiques. So that leaves you with basically having to buy these Dunks on the aftermarket, whether it be StockX, GOAT, Facebook Marketplace, and any other aftermarket place that you can think of. So after I struck out on sneakers for the Kentucky Dunk Highs, I was left with no other option than to search for my size 11.5 on the resale market. And you know, a lot of people are probably scared to do this, but I decided to give Facebook Marketplace a chance, and I was very surprised with how this transaction went. So as you guys can see right here, we do have, like I stated before, the 2021 Nike Dunk High in that Kentucky or Game Royal colorway. And first glance, these are very nice, guys. If you guys didn't know, I am from Kentucky, so whether I struck out for retail, I was gonna have to add these to my personal collection, just because I feel like this shoe is so easy to wear. It's very versatile. You can style it with a lot of different fits, and I just love this white and blue combo all over the upper. The Kentucky Dunks were first seen back in 1985 as a part of the original Be True to Your School pack, and since then they have seen 5 retro releases, the first being in 1999, the second being in 2005 on the Dunk High SB, I believe, the third being in 2016 as a part of the March Madness pack, the fourth being in 2020 with the famous sought-after Kentucky Dunk Lows, which are going for an astronomical amount on the resale market, and finally in 2021 we are seeing it back on the high top version. And luckily enough, the resale prices aren't that high on these guys, so if you wanted a pair, I would definitely recommend you go ahead and buy these before they go ahead and rise up, because this colorway is simple enough that I believe you don't have to be a Kentucky fan to rock these. You can just simply love the color blue, and I love these white leather panels as well, and I just believe this shoe is very versatile for everyday wear. So how I went about getting these, like I stated before, is I went through Facebook Marketplace. And if you guys don't know what Facebook Marketplace is, it is basically a marketplace that Facebook provides, which allows buyers and sellers to link up with one another, whether it be locally or you can ship your items out as well. Now, I'll go ahead and be honest with you guys. This is my first time purchasing something through Facebook Marketplace. And you know, like I stated before, it was a very good transaction. I was very surprised with how it went. I was basically searching for a pair, like, because you can filter it to where basically the miles you want to go to, you can do locally or you can do shipping. I decided to remain local because I didn't want to have this pair shipped because of the extra fees that would come along with it. So I did go ahead and look for my size in the Louisville, Kentucky area, and I was very pleased to find that somebody very near me actually had a size 11.5 for a really good price. So what I went about doing was basically messaging this person. I tried to see, you know, if they would come down on their price a little bit, because I was coming to them. And you guys can take that into consideration as well. Whenever you are coming to meet somebody, see if they'll come down a couple dollars, because I always felt like if you are going to them, they can do, the least they can do is tack off maybe $10 or so. Let me know how you guys feel about that down in the comments section. You know, you're basically accommodating to them and they are saving the gas money. So I decided to basically come to him and see if I could save $10, and he did go ahead and agree to that discount, and we went from there. The next thing that I decided to do to make sure there was no funny business going on with this deal is to check the person's rating on their Facebook Marketplace. And this is simple to do, guys. All you have to do is go to their business profile, and right underneath their name, it will have a 5-star rating or out of 5 stars. And this person specifically, I will put it up on the screen. I will blur out their name as well so they don't have their privacy I guess leaked. They had, I believe, 4 out of 5 stars, which if we were doing math is 80%. And that's really what I try and stay around, 80% and up. If they have 3 out of 5 stars, I typically don't, you know, message the person, just because, you know, that's 60%. And I believe it's really not that hard to do seamless transactions, in my opinion, if you are a reputable source. So 4 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars, that is typically what I try and look for when I'm purchasing people's things on the aftermarket, especially Facebook Marketplace, because guys, you know, when you're looking for items on there, I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest with you, there's gonna be a lot of fake things, especially when you're in the sneaker community. I've seen What the Paul Dunks on there for $95. I've seen Off-Whites, Dior's, and it's just all UAs and reps for the most part. But I've always said, you know, if you do your due diligence and you look for simple things, there's really no way you should be able to get scammed out here, because, you know, it's simple things like, why would somebody sell a legitimate pair of What the Paul Dunks for $95? That's just stuff you have to really like process and think about. And that was, you know, what really, I guess, gave me reassurance is I'll pull up our messages. He actually, you know, sent me his sneakers app receipt from when he hit these a couple weeks ago, and, you know, I didn't even have to ask for it. He just sent it, and I was really, you know, after that I felt, okay, I can trust this person. And, you know, after that we just pretty much met at this location near my house. It was very convenient to me, and, you know, I was very impressed with his etiquette, how he carried himself, and we just had a really good conversation. And it's crazy because he actually said he's watched one of my YouTube videos before, and, you know, to see, I guess, my videos getting out there to not only my city but to, I guess, all around the world, it means a lot to me as well. So I was very excited to be able to pick these up for you guys, and, you know, for myself, of course, because I do want these for the toe, because I've never owned any of them from the past. I did not get that 2020 pair when I had the chance, and you guys are gonna be, you're gonna look at me crazy. I actually passed on a pair of the 2020s for $200. I know it sounds crazy, but I just was not sure if I wanted to pay that much for a Dunk, because you got to remember, when the 2020 Kentuckys came out, that was just around the time, I think that was when the pandemic first hit, because the Kentuckys came out the same day as those Racer Blue ones and the Syracuse Dunks, and none of those shoes were really going for a lot on the resale market at the time. So it was very hard for me to justify spending $200 on a Dunk that I didn't know if I was going to be able to resell or just get my money back in the future. But I mean, time tells all, and we see now what those Kentuckys and those Syracuse lows are doing, and, you know, crazy insane profit on those if you got those in the early going. So I was very excited to be able to get this Dunk High Kentucky, you know, to, I guess, suffice until I can someday end up with the Kentucky lows. And I feel like this colorway is never going to go out of style. It's just very timeless, and, you know, being from Kentucky, I feel like these were mandatory to have in my collection. So in conclusion, my first purchase from Facebook Marketplace went extremely well, guys. I just have to say a big shout out and thank you to my seller, Terra Kicks, for providing me with a lot of reassurance and just accommodating to my every need. And that's very important when you're a buyer on any platform, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, StockX, GOAT, whatever it may be. You want to feel like you are being accommodated to, because this is your hard-earned money being spent at the end of the day. And I feel like Terra Kicks really just looked out for me, not only on the price, but just how respectful he was. And, you know, he was very attentive to the DMs that I sent, and I feel like it was a overall great transaction, guys. So if you were wondering how Facebook Marketplace is, while it is still a little shady, if you find some unauthentic products, you still are able to find really good people out there who just want to supply you with what you want. So don't be afraid to shop on there, guys, and let me know if you guys have had any experiences on there, good or bad, down below in the comment section. I am very eager to hear about them. Before I wrap up today's video, guys, I just wanted to make a big announcement, and that announcement is that I just got accepted into the YouTube Partnership Program, which means all of my videos are now eligible to receive monetization. And, you know, that is just a testament to the support that you guys have shown to this channel since day one. I simply could not do this without you guys. And if you would have told me last year, because we did start the channel around this time last year when the pandemic first hit, if, you know, I was going to be able to ever reach the YouTube Partnership Program on YouTube, I would have probably laughed in your face, because at the time I just saw myself as someone who just wanted to make videos on shoes. I never felt like I could genuinely, you know, become consistent with YouTube. And the fact that we are here now, a year later, we still have a long way to go, guys. I'm not making it seem like we have made it in any sense, but we are 1,600 subscribers strong, and I just appreciate every single one of you guys, whether you were here from day one or you just joined yesterday. It's all the same love to me, because I just simply could not do this, guys, without shoe. So thank you guys for all the continued support on the channel. I will continue to push out this content for you guys. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to smash the like button for me. Comment your opinion on the shoes that we talked about down below in the comments section, or if you have had a Facebook transaction that went good or bad. I've always loved to hear about your stories down below in the comments section. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. I hope you guys have a safe rest of your day. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next video.